Hello everyone, my name is AyaCica and today I'm gonna continue the game called Deponia, the complete journey, and we still making coffee for gold. So let's see. I did some research to not to be here for hours again and make a boring episode, so I did a little research. And we'll see what's gonna happen now. First of all, I want a new of this. Then do this.
Your
Poor
parrot
parrot.
doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
I would never hurt a bird. Yeah, I
Hello.
wanted
Oh,
to talk
hey,
Rufus?
exactly.
to-
What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages
yes.
ago.
we need a card.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Yes, the car was outside, the pink one. It was, someone said it was Sugar Puffs.
Sugar Puff.
Sugar Puff? Maybe I found your key, Sugar Puff, but I need to be sure it really belongs to you. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink.
You say? That sounds about right. And, do you have a special hobby?
Yes, I do. It's
I,
called ballet.
Love the ballet.
Bullseye! Then this must be your key. This must be your lucky day, Sugar Puff.
Yeah? I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a one-time job for you down in the mine.
Oh my god. So we have the bird, the key. I have this. I forgot I have this. I want this. Yes. And I think I have lots of stuff that I need. Now I want to refill this. And then I can be an asshole. No, first I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna put up this.
Ah! Uh-huh! Brilliant idea, Rufus! What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay,
Oh my God.
I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked. I'll never try riding a bull in love ever again. That's below my class. I can
What?
still hear Tony's laughter. I'll never try. That's below.
Okay, and now we should do this.
Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil. Or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes.
Then have a little fun. Poor Rufus.
One more time.
Okay, I want to do this.
Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play. Cole's blood. Check.
We got it. We got it. Yes, we got it. The boiled blood. Okay. Then try to open the card. Okay.
Oh, I can't remove it. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them?
Oh, my nose. What's that?
I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient. Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow! What I need here is some kind of container. Unfortunately, I already used the urn of Tony's mother's ashes for my underwater barbecue.
Jesus Christ.
My first invention was a combination of a water bomb and a stink bomb. That's kind of obvious given the water quality around here, but still, you have to have the idea. Maybe I can still use this. I'd better look for a different container.
Okay. First of all, I know how to put Princess House now. I just need to put this and this together. And I'm gonna be the biggest asshole that you've ever saw. And I'm gonna be so happy and proud of myself. That you can't believe.
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be.
I know what will be funny. Ciao, Wenzel. This is a bad idea. This isn't what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Padoom. Perfect.
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Wenzel?
I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe your eyes!
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment, the moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
Backfired.
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
There, I can see it clearly. Grit, and there's a dead beetle. Clear water. I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well.
I can do something else now.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may the mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become An honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about...
Interesting.
Low-Tech?
Interesting, the mayor.
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind, too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
You don't even have your own residence, do you? You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's traditional resting place. If only your father were here to put you in your place. You know darn well he worked here before me.
Oh yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led away from this dump, and I'll get away from this rock too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
This is hard.
I'm here for the Elysian girls.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus. Whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
Poor Rufus.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
That's a lie.
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl.
And then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see. When does the post office open?
Whenever I feel like it. I am the mayor, you know.
Stupid rule.
That was your father's idea.
Stupid, but not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay, there's something.
The girl belongs to me.
Wrong. I've already made the decision.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good art.
Fine. Are we done?
No, that's it.
Well,
Okay.
I kind of know this symbol.
What can we find here?
If this is where the key to the world belongs, good night. I mean, I managed to lose the key to my front door all the time.
Okay, I have it.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun.
So I can open that.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me? SOLONGYOUSE. Damn, where was I? This technology is a cat tap. There's a message from the mayor of Buzo Westfall. OOICURNEDOT. Huh? Either a cat was jumping up and down on the keyboard, or the operator must have gotten that all wrong. Huh, he's gone. Well, never mind.
What do we find?
A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea.
I guess.
A gadget that manipulates the planet. Yeah, this could have been my... The divining rod doesn't register. It obviously only...
Okay, so we have a key holder. We have nothing else in here. Here's something that I have to do. Tommy's shop. I don't care about you, Tommy. So
One whole chili. A pinch of black powder.
yes.
Stimulant.
Oh shit.
According to the recipe, powder and water should be added separately.
Okay. Then grind it. Open it. Put out.
I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better.
Okay. I have a press. Is it good for this?
Ha! I've siphoned the acid without injuring myself. I'll drink to that. Ugh.
Oh, you're stupid. I think I checked directly the recipe. Clear water. Get them.
So, I have the powder already. Ha! I once heard that a bull's blood is supposed to revive your spirits. Extra rich water and reviving bull's blood. Exactly what good coffee water needs.
Oh wait, I got everything.
Yeah, the water isn't clear enough yet. This, for once, is not an ingredient for the recipe. I think I'm making good progress.
Okay. I need lenses to... Yeah.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
Yeah, and I have a right to...
Yeah, that would be fun. Oh, no, I've dumbass. Luckily, I'm a gifted... Damn.
I tried everything I can.
Luckily, I'm a... Damn.
Somehow...
This technology is a cat. There's a message from the mail. OOICURNE. Huh? Either a cat. A gadget. Manipulator. This could have been. What a pile of junk. What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, looks like Dad's secret to see the light of day after all.
Oh my god, I found something.
A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd look for it if I melted down. This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far. Get to his big secret. His legacy.
We'll see.
His liquor cabinet. Blah, this tastes like the cough syrup that... Cool. I already have the special water, at least.
Oh my god, this cleared it. Yes, we have everything for the cafe. We want to go to the bar. And it wasn't. I was still trying to answer.
Into the tank you go. Well, that's
Let's
it.
do
I
this.
found
Ooh,
all the
my-
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
But I thought we were making
With
espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure
Jesus
within
Christ.
the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espresso-verse.
Holy smoke.
Jesus Christ.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Let's see what's happening. Oh my god. All of this just for coffee. Okay, what's happening?
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. Ugh. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening.
Coffee is happening. Jesus Christ.
Ouch! Whew.
This is what I got through.
I think this brew is gonna do the job.
This is one powerful brew. I can tell.
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, no. Her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
What's that stinging smell?
That's medicine.
Says who?
Says I.
And who's the doctor here?
You tell me.
Let's say it together. Me.
It's a draw.
Best out of three.
You.
Me.
You.
Ah, I win.
Oh, crap. The textbook has failed. Now, it's time for me to improvise.
What now?
I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
What can I do to wake her up again?
Nothing, unless you had a miracle stimulant.
Could you leave me alone with her?
No.
But
No.
bummer. Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Not literally.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that. Did somebody drop food? I mean, what's the deal with the crawling around on the floor?
I'm waiting for Gold to wake up so I can take her with me, of course.
Ha!
Dream on. Although it is true that ants can carry 10 times their own weight. But why would Goal, an Elysian orbit elf, want to have anything to do with somebody like you?
Duh, Rufus! You've always underestimated me. Ugh. Rufus! Rufus! Look at me. I'm a self-made man.
Yeah, whoever made you must have stopped right in the middle.
Oh, yeah? I am rich. I've got a water vein running through my basement. You, on the other hand, don't even have a basement. You ain't got nothing, Rufus.
Hey, that's how you pay people back when they give their best? And what would I want with a basement in Kuvak? I don't belong here, and neither does Goal. And as soon as I wake her up, I will accompany her to Elysium. You'll see.
I have the espresso.
Not necessary. Goal has her coffee black. Now the planet's magnetic field seems to be working all right. Not necessary. Goal.
How am I gonna give her...
Not necessary. Goal has...
What can I do with
I
this
didn't
thing?
vote for him to meddle. Wait a second. Did I vote for him at all? Or did I vote for anyone else? Oh, politics are... Gizmo never understood, although it's fairly...
Okay. What if I...
Wakey, wakey! See how that works? Dozer.
What's that supposed to be?
That's medicine.
And who's
You.
What's that supposed to be?
That's medicine.
And who's
You.
Okay, so you still don't...
Gizmo has to listen to tattletales the whole day. Tattletale.
I know someone who will be happy for the parrot.
Hey, Tony, I have a present for you.
Hello, hello. Didn't I say you're not to bring animals into my store?
Yeah, but I thought that only concerned rats and insects.
And?
Yeah, and water buffaloes. But this parrot is completely different. He's smart, clean, doesn't break stuff, and he doesn't even have lice.
Wow. So he's the exact opposite of you.
Oh, that's very funny, Tony. I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can chew someone else's ear off for a change.
Well, at least I won't be talking to a brick wall.
Very funny, Tony.
There's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out! Oh,
I just got
I
you
should
the
have listened
bird.
to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac.
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac, maniac.
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
Let's try this again. Maybe now they're gonna like me.
What's that supposed to be?
That's medicine.
And who's the...
You.
Well, that's funny. I found such a thing in the junk just now.
Funny, right. It's not that I've been searching for that for ages or anything.
Why, that would be a real downer, wouldn't it? Those things are all over the place. Well, that's funny. I found...
Fun. It's not that I...
Why, those things...
What if I... No, I can't change it again. Doesn't he know what to do?
And then Rufus greased the
Let's
bees
try
with
it.
fat for deep frying just so he could... Wait a second. Here he is again. Let's talk later, okay? I don't want him to hang around here without supervision.
Oh, Tony. Ah,
Hi, Rufus. Thanks again for the bird.
Rufus, isn't that good, Nick?
Such a smart animal.
I think you like it.
How's business?
Like a when...
Who says I take it? I'm just being extremely... Oh, that's because...
Oh!
Okay.
What was that?
Their gift, you hand them in at the... And no, you can't have them as a gift.
And why are they called gift... You know, Tony,
You don't. If you didn't injure yourself all the time, I wouldn't have it in case... Why? You have destroyed my... And if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I've got to go.
But here you still are. I said hands off.
Yeah, but you take your feet. But I can't do everything. And look.
Take a... What are you doing?
I better take him back. You're a bad influence on him.
You do that. I already have a sore throat. Repeating myself all over again makes me quite depressed.
Those are all lies, you hear?
Rufus, don't have expert.
Cheap lies. Nope. Tony is
Rufus has got the...
Yeah,
What do you got there? Isn't it enough for you to scatter your crap all over? Do you really?
actually, I wanted to give you a little treat.
You could do that by drop... Hands off.
All right. Somebody seems... But it's not. That doesn't fit into Tony. It's much too...
Why I have these things and I can't use them? Let's give back the bird.
He has blatantly... The bird is...
Let's try to.
What was that?
Their gift you hand... And no, you can't...
Then why are... I wanted to say...
Newest, you'll never... And
What was that?
their gift you hand... And no, you can't have...
Then why are they... I've got to go.
But he...
Why I feel I need to get. No, we don't have anything. There's nothing. No, still is valid.
Lonzo.
Oh, did you come to help me clean this place up?
Well, yeah, I got this thing going. I'll come back.
I said...
Get away. The pasta.
What if I give you the word?
She advanced.
Don't know what to do right now. It's nothing.
What I'm planning with it really is going to heaven. But I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
God.
What I'm planning with it, but there's a message from huh? Either
I'm planning, but...
Next, please.
One of the few long-distance radio devices in this backwater town. Why are we paying an operator if nobody's ever making a call? I know why I don't pay taxes. I'd rather not. I could hit a live wire, or a wasp's nest, or my shoulder blade. It's happened before. All of it. Or I could try and find the matching keyhole.
Okay, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I don't know what to do with that.
Next, please. Next, please.
Okay, typewriter. Because we made coffee. So, yes. If you like this, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. There's lots of link in description that you should check out. Please leave some comment section. And see you in next video. Bye!